really, what's going to happen tomorrow? We really don't know who or what's going to happen tomorrow. And so we can't base our life around what if this happens, or what if that happens, or what if the bills don't get paid, or what if the electric gets shut off, or all these what ifs that are depressing us and causing us to be in depression. And the worry is what we're going to be talking about tonight, the what ifs. And the whole series we're doing right now on the what ifs, we put a show out about people worrying about the what ifs and what am I going to do about this and what am I going to do about that if that happens. Well, the one thing I want to explain to everybody out there, and the flack that we were getting, is that we showed that this guy was in a traffic jam in Florida on I-4, and he was talking to the guy next to him in a car, and they were discussing on the traffic jam. Well, after the traffic started getting going again, they started going at high speed. They waved to each other goodbye. And the next thing this guy knows is that he wakes up and he slammed into a car in front of him because the fog was so bad in Florida that morning because there was a brush fire. Well, he looks over to his right-hand side and he sees that truck that the guy he was just talking to had slammed into a semi, and the guy had passed. So, well, you do not know what that next person is going through in life. You don't know if you're even going to see that person again, because that person could be gone that fast. Now, when God calls us, we don't know when God's going to call us. So God wants you to live your life every single day with joy. Every single minute that you're blessed to be on this earth, you're here to bless someone else's life and to make them feel better about their life, because you don't know what that person's going through in their life. The world that the people are going through, they're not going to explain to you that I'm going through a divorce, or my children are having problems, or I can't pay my mortgage, or I can't pay my truck payment. Whatever the case may be, my electric's getting shut off. They're not going to tell you that. They're just going to, when you say hi to them, hi, how you been? I've been fine. But in reality, do we really know what the people that are friends and family are going through? We don't. So it's so important that we, as Christians, love and support everybody around us with just a smile. You don't know what just a smile can do to somebody just by saying hi to them every single day, or just by understanding when they come to you. I've been a company owner for 5 different companies in my lifetime, and I can assure you I've heard all kinds of stories and was simply amazed by some of the things I've heard my employees are going through in life. And I thank God that I didn't have to go through a lot of that. Now, what I've gone through in my life is not what you've gone through in your life, and what you've gone in your life is not what other people are going through. Each and every one of us has trials and tribulations we have to go through in our life. Now, let me explain something to you. The show was put on to explain to you that there's things that happen in life that we don't like. Well, I'm not the type of person. I'm not going to hold back and not bring reality to what's going on, because I'm going to share something with you. Just last week, we had a beautiful 19-year-old guy who said goodbye to everybody on Friday night and said, I'll see you on Monday. And over the weekend, he was killed in a car accident. Now, none of us knew that that was going to happen. Now, what happened was everybody nice to this guy on the last day of seeing him? Was everybody understanding and said, hey, were you maybe showing him a different side of you that you really don't need to be showing other people? We have the opportunity to be nice and be understanding to every single person around us. God put people in your life so you can change their life through your actions and through your attitude and through your body language is so important that you understand just by saying hi to somebody else with a smile can change their whole life.